Today, I'm going to be giving you the exact ICT strategy you need to become profitable in 2025. And this is the only strategy you need in 2025. So let me break it down and make it very simple for what you're looking for. It's a simple model. And the first thing you need to understand is we aren't looking for big risk to reward. We're only looking for a 1 to 2 RR every single day. It's going to be the perfect thing for you. The second thing we're looking is for a liquidity sweep, but at a certain level and at a certain time. And this strategy works both throughout 2 times during the day. So you'll be able to catch 2 trades a day on average, but I like to just stick to the 1 trade so I'm completely off the charts. The third thing you're gonna need, is a change of character, or as ICT calls it, a market structure shift. And the final thing you're gonna need is a fair value gap, which is what we're going to be entering off. So very simple, very basic things. Now, let me just move to the side and give you an example of how this strategy works. Let's just say we have Asia session, and usually Asia session will come in a consolidation, right? So let's just say we've had this little consolidation, Asia session has happened, right? Now what we're going to do is we're waiting for London session, and at London open, we're going to see whether Asia's high or Asia's low gets taken out. So let's say Asia's high gets taken out. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to move to the internal structure, which is the M1 or the 1 minute time frame, and we're going to look for a change of character towards the downside. The next step is we're looking for a fair value gap to enter off, and then we're going to take that position down, targeting a 1 to 2. And at the 1 to 2, you can close your trade fully, or you can carry on the trade, take partials at the 1 to 2 level, and you can carry on the trade down to the Asia low. So you're entering after a super liquidity and simply targeting liquidity. And the same thing can happen at New York. So at New York, let's just say London session has happened. Well, let's just say the New York market comes and it takes out the low. Okay, now what we're going to do is do the inverse. So we're looking for a change of character towards the upside. We're going to enter off a fair value gap, and we're going to target the high. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That's how simple this strategy is. Now let me go onto the charts, and I'm going to give you an indicator that is going to help you and save you so much time from just marking out everything you need. So what you want to type in is FXN Asian session range by Rob Minty. As you guys can see, 5,716 people are currently using this. So you know it's very good. Okay, so for some reason that chart isn't working, so I'm going to go on to my normal chart, which is this one here. The reason this one I don't usually show people is because obviously the candlesticks are a complete different color. But what you can see is Asia session right here. You can see that Asia session happens, and we can see that at the Euro open, it's taken out the liquidity, the Asia high. So now what we're going to do is we're on the 1 minute time frame, and we're looking for a change of character towards the downside. And you can see this primary change of character towards the downside, which also creates a fair value gap that you can enter off, like you guys can see right here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to place my limit, and you can see that we tap into price right here with our stop loss just above the fair value gap. I like to do it. And you want to target a 1 to 2 risk to reward. It's as easy as that, and you can see you hit it quite simple. And the reason I say take it at 1 to 2, don't take it at targeting the Asia low, because as you can see, it hasn't come to take this Asia low. But if you're targeting just a simple 1 to 2, you would have got that trade. Later on, however, it does come and take out the Asia low, but you would have hit stop loss before that had even happened. Now, let me show you guys another example, right? Let's go on to Euro USD. Now, let me show you an example on Euro USD. But before I do that, let me tell you about Ascend Algo. Now, what I'm doing is I will buy you a funded account. I will pass it for you, and I will get you a payout guaranteed and give you the exact EAs we use, so that you guys can actually use them on your own accounts, whether it be an FTMO account to get a payout, whether it be on a personal account, whatever it is. You can join our free group in the link in bio, and one person watching this video will be able to get an account for free. Like I said, we're buying the account for you. We have tons of results. You can see members over here making tons and tons of money, and 2025 really is going to be your year. And if you want it to be your year, AI trading is the way forward. But let me go ahead and show you how you can use this strategy to make a ton of money. So you can see the Asia session right here. I'm going to move on to the 1 minute time frame. Now, what we're going to look for is that simple model that I've been telling you guys about, right? So let's see what happens. You can see that price is moving, and okay, London has started now. So London has now taken out the low of Asia. So now what we're going to do is look for a change of character towards the upside so that we can enter our trade. So as you guys can see, okay, we are not seeing too much going on. Let's see what price does. We're in this little consolidation right here. Okay, so now we've had a change of character right here. So we've had our change of character, we've identified our change of character, and we can see we have a fair value gap right over here. Let's just see what happens and put our entry for a long position at the mid and our stop loss at the low. And remember, we are targeting a 1 to 2 risk to reward because that's all we want. We just want a 1 to 2. That's how we become profitable. As you can see, price reacts and we have already hit TP just like that. Look how perfect this strategy is. It's absolutely beautiful, and you'll see between the time of 9 to 9:30, you will see a nice clear entry usually, or sometimes you get a lot earlier. But what I've noticed trading Euro USD and Great British USD, because that's all I trade, is you will catch these trades at a time between 9 and 9:30. Anyway, guys, that's the end of today's video. Make 2025 your year by using this strategy and by taking advantage of AI algorithms, right? These AI algorithms are what is going to make you a shit ton more money. And this way you don't have to manually trade. Imagine you can wake up to profit on your funded account and then take a manual trade of this and already be up 2-3% for the day. But I'll leave it as that, ladies and gentlemen. Take care. And this is to a good 2025.